For the last, I don't know, 5 days now, um, I've been taking CBD oil, Kingston CBD oil, and if you don't know, I have extreme anxiety. I can't leave the house. Haven't left the house in 2 months. It comes, it goes, gets real bad. Sometimes it gets a lot better. Sometimes I can do my own thing. Lost countless jobs over it, countless relationships. Anxiety sucks in a general. So if you're here anyway, I mean, I'm I'm assuming that you came here because you have anxiety. If it's new to you, let me go ahead and tell you first off, just go get checked. Um, do all the doubt shit out the way. Because if you feel like it's anxiety, more than likely it is anxiety. I went, God, I went years upon years without getting checked, and it gets worse. You can't self treat yourself. I mean, you can't. Um, right now I'm on Lexapro. I've been on Lexapro and Klonopin for 5 years. I dealt with it by myself for 7 years. I stayed in my house for 3 years. Couldn't leave. I have agoraphobia also. If you don't know what it is, look it up. It's bullshit too. Um, is it all in the head? Probably. I mean, most of it comes from just thoughts, and then you let them thoughts continue, and it's just a big ass circle, man. It's it sucks. But I'm gonna film. I don't know, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks of me taking the CBD oil and see if it helps. Like I said, I'm on 5 days now. I'm not taking it the way I'm supposed to be taking it. I'm supposed to be taking 1.25 milliliters. I'm taking like 4 drops under the tongue, tops. So anyway, that's basically it. I done a video the other day. It was like a 25-minute video, and nothing. It didn't even pop the fuck up. My phone didn't have enough memory. So yeah. So we're doing it on the computer now. Might as well, right? That's what I'm saying. But I mean, it's very simple to take. The instructions are on the bottle, but you shake it up, you take it out, put it under your tongue, let it sit. You can let it sit 30 seconds. The dude told me you can let it sit 30 minutes. It doesn't matter as long as it gets into your bloodstream. If you just take it and swallow it, it has to go through your entire digestive tract and everything, and it's a whole different process. Um, but anyway, like I said, 5 days, I feel less anxious. If you are here because you're wondering if there's any highs or side effects, there is no high. There is no body high. There is no cerebral high. Nothing. You don't get a head change. Nothing. So if you're paranoid like I was about that shit, because I used to smoke pot like crazy, and I mean, it helps, and then it didn't help. But it doesn't give you any kind of high. You can't take this to get high. If you overdose on this, you'll get serotonin syndrome, which is something that'll fuck you up the rest of your life. So basically, if you do that, you're just stupid anyway. Um, if you're taking it because you need help, then I'm 100% with you. I get it. Like I said, I took Lexapro, I took citalopram, escitalopram, which is Lexapro, and Klonopin. Xanaxes don't help at all for me. Most nerve pills don't help at all for me. The Klonopin didn't really help. I became codependent on it because I felt like I could do something when I had my pill. Yeah, great times. Trying to think if there's anything else to cover in this one. I don't think there is. But anyway, basically, 5 days in, I don't feel as anxious as I did all the time. So the more I sit here, the more anxious I get, the more I feel like I can't leave. This is kind of taking a little bit of the more I sit here anxious away because I'm bored, man. All I do is make videos, take care of the baby, cook, clean. I'm a fucking housewife, and it's whatever, it's life. It happens. Somebody's got to do it. My old lady actually works, so it was completely switched. It was me working and her staying with the baby, and I still cook though, because women can't cook. Remember that. But anyway, like I said, it's very basic. If you can get into the bottle, this is probably the hardest part of the entire process. If you've never smelled it, it smells like some good dro. I'm not gonna lie to you. It smells like really good dro. That's what it smells like to me. It's not illegal. Like I said though, there's traces of THC in this. You could take a drug test and fail it. It is always a possibility. But literally, you are supposed to take right there. So let that all get back down into the thing. You're supposed to take that much every time you take it. Do I take that much? No. I do 2 drops, 4 drops tops. You let it sip. It tastes like you just put a bud in your mouth. I mean, I guess there is flavors and shit. Was what one guy was telling me. Um, bleh. It don't have a real bad taste at all. I mean, it's kind of just if you ever smoked pot, it tastes like pot. A little bitter when you swallow the shit. Other than that, it's nothing. Um, just seen these were over there. That's my Lexapro. Take that daily ish. And I don't feel like it helps no more. I think it keeps the thunderbolts in my brain away, kind of thing. If you don't know what that is, you ain't never took some bullshit that messes with your SSRIs. But basically, that's it. I mean, you can do that twice a day. You can do that 10 times a day. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it 10 times. That might be a little much. But unless you really drink that entire bottle, you have no chance of overdosing. You're still not going to feel an effect. So, I mean, it'd be pointless to do it, regardless. But disclaimer right there, this ain't my fault if you're retarded and you go try to do some shit. Ain't my fault. I can't control what y'all do. But I'm going to record, like I said, 10 days, 15 days, 20 days, hell, I don't know. And we'll see if it helps any. This was mainly the infomercial kind of part. So for anybody that was curious, if you're still here, like I said, no head high, no body high. You don't get high whatsoever. So it doesn't change anything, so you don't have to panic about that. I'm very, very paranoid about stuff that does that. When they gave me my pills to help my anxiety to start with, I didn't take them. I don't fuck around. Life's sweet and precious. It's bullshit. We have to sit behind closed doors and experience that. But it does help a lot with my anxiousness. They make all kinds of them. There's supposedly one that you can take right when you're having a panic attack, and it's a vape, and it's supposed to help instantly. I don't have none of those. I'm not going to try none of those. Do I suggest you try those? If you think it'll help and it gets you out, do it. Anything that helps. Because sitting behind this all the time, man, it sucks. It really does. Really fucking does. Had a good job many, many times. Lost them. Had to leave them. Got fired from them. Actually, I never got fired from them. I lied about that part. Never got fired from them. But anyway, hopefully that'll help you out in anything you're going with. Like I said, that is. Oh, let me read the rest of it, by the way. This is 10 milligrams per milliliter, and it's 15 milliliters in the entire body in the bottle. So I could take this like 400 and something times. So it's gonna last. They usually run about $60, I think is what the dude said. I happened to actually get a sweet ass deal on it because I bought the gaming chair that I'm sitting in. Bam. I bought that off of him, and he gave me that for free because he's been through the shit. So there is people out there. You're not by yourself. There is people out there that will sympathize and that are very empathetic towards this stuff. Just not a lot. I mean, nobody really understands it. If we did, we probably wouldn't have it because I don't understand mine. It's stupid. I'm not stressed. I'm not worried. I mean, we all have our own day-to-day worries and shit, but it's not me, you know? I mean, I do have them, but they're not a lot. It's not a lot enough to make me not go outside like it's doing now. But anyway, with that, I hope this helps if you decide to take it. Let me know if you take it and it helped in the comments. That way I can read some motivational shit. You know, I'm trying everything that's not illegal, and I'm trying everything that I think will help. This has probably got the best ratings reviews that I've read. Not many people's made too many videos about it. So hopefully it'll help. I'm going to probably put this one up by itself. And then after this one, I will probably make more of me actually taking the stuff and seeing what happens in a couple of weeks. But I hope y'all enjoy. Keep it dirty. If you're new to the channel, I don't usually do stuff like this. I'm more of a gaming kind of channel. Some vlogging, but mostly gaming. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy and have a good day. And keep it dirty, y'all.